They look great. I think
I look like a gamer.
I thought you were gonna say a gangster.
Nope, never. I don't know that I could.
You could. You'd be one of those like unassuming gangsters.
Yeah, no.
The one that's like behind the scenes, pulling the strings. I just watched most of Godfather 2 yesterday, so I'm in that mode. Oh, it's my Godfather guy. Okay. Did you see that Taco Bell rolled out a nostalgia menu with popular items from previous decades?
No, what's on there?
You know what's not on there?
What?
A quesarito.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
None of this means anything to you without the quesarito.
I'm gonna make hats that say "Make America Quesarito Again." It's gonna be Macwa.
Yeah.
And we're gonna sell dozens of them. I'm gonna stand outside of the Taco Bell and chant, "What do we want?" And then people go, "Quesarito," and I go, "When do we want it?" And they go, "Quesarito," and then we're gonna get ignored.
Yeah.
I still have the app on my phone because I downloaded it specifically because you couldn't get a quesarito without the app.
You need to start an online petition.
Dude, there have to be them already.
Google it.
You Google it.
Guys.
Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. I'm Brandon Birdwell. I'm one half the Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcasting duo.
Hi guys, I'm Ashley Engle. I'm the other half. Welcome to episode 125. I'm wearing my nephew Ben's gaming headphones because there was a mishap with the other ones. The mishap is that they've dissolved. They're the same ones I've worn all this time, and they've just they weren't great to begin with, and they've dissolved into nothingness. So here I am wearing red gaming headphones, and they sound weird.
I would like to
but
point
I'm going
out-
to proceed as normal.
I would like to point out that the headphones that you have been using, at one point were an excellent pair of headphones.
Well, sure, but now the pieces on the head, the ear pieces, there it is, have dissolved, and so when I leave here, I find little flecks of the fabric on my face.
It's angel's breath. No. It's podcasting dust.
Worn out earphone.
You're worn out earphone.
Anyway, guys, I am windswept.
Dude.
That sounds too lovely. I'm windblown.
Change.org has a quesarito petition. We're not talking about some fly.
Sign it. Why are you closing your laptop? Now's your chance.
I'm podding. I'll sign it later.
Will you really?
Are you kidding me?
Are you going to give him your personal information?
All of it.
And give him the design for the Makwa hat.
I already gave him my personal information when I downloaded this stupid app.
No, those aren't the Taco Bell people. Those are concerned citizens.
And
who
I
want
trust
the
them.
quesarito back.
Change.org. The same petitions that are like actually tackling real world issues. It's not like, like Bobby's Bloggy Corner, who's starting it from his mom's basement. This is change.org.
This is legit. How many signatures did they have?
I didn't get that deep into it. Millions. I guarantee you millions. It's the quesarito. Anyway, there's a guy named Lincoln.
Okay.
And he's on the internet.
Mm-hmm, sure.
And he talks like this. He says, quesarito. That's a pretty good impression. You're going to have to look him up.
Okay.
But he posted about it, and he's raising awareness that the new nostalgia menu does not have a quesarito. Not all heroes wear capes. That's all I'm saying.
About it. Why did it go away in the first place?
Because Taco Bell has a stranglehold on the economy. Okay. Here's the guys. Follow the money. If you're listen. Everyone's. While we're distracted with Diddy, while we're distracted with the election, while we're distracted with interest rates, you know what I'm interested in? Follow the money all the way. Bean counters.
What's on the nostalgia menu? What are they bringing back?
I didn't. Okay,
this is Mexican pizza's nostalgic, and it's been there.
McRibs on there.
No.
This is
Filet of fish.
This is bad journalism because I didn't really. The minute I saw that there was no quesarito on the menu, tuned out.
Down.
Tuned out. Mm-hmm. I'm not. We're
Toot it out.
Toot it out, and it's over. No. Y'all are, this menu doesn't amount to a hill of beans. I'm not trying to be cheesy, but listen, guys.
Let's talk about
I'm just saying, guys, this nacho menu, you know.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not trying to get jalapeno business. I'm just trying to say.
There's a whole line of merch coming at you, change.org.
Listen, avocado.
Well, guys, when I tell you that it is gale force winds outside right now.
Gale.
I literally blew in here from Costco.
Yeah.
Honestly, in the parking lot, I opened my car door to put my sundries in after my shopping trip, and I don't even know which of my children had stuffed like 30 Kleenexes down into the door pocket. 30 of them blew out. It was like when a magician releases doves.
It was like a housewife pinata. You pulled up. Here it is, just snot rags and loose peppermints. Here, like it's like just a rogue hand sanitizer. Here
That's
it goes.
exactly what's happening in my car.
Yeah.
But truly, there was a car trying to get into the parking spot next to me, and I opened the door, and it was like tissue explosion, and I pretended to do the thing where I was like, oh no, I can't get them. And I was like, because I thought there's no way I can even get one.
It was like a gender reveal.
It was something.
But snot rags instead of.
Yeah. My hat blew off, and I did catch that.
I hate when a hat blows off.
It was a Charlie Chaplin moment. I stepped on it.
You were doing shtick in the Costco parking lot.
And I thought, I chased it for a while, and I thought, at a certain point here, I'm gonna have to not risk my life for this hat, because I like this hat.
The one on your head currently?
Yeah, it probably has a footprint on it.
It's very nondescript, that hat.
It's green.
You look like an undercover cop.
Always my goal.
Just trying to blend in.
Always my goal.
She's not a narc. Mm-mm. She's a gangster. Yeah. We've discussed this.
I'm a gamer.
She's a gamester.
What happened to your neighborhood sign? Half of it's missing.
Okay, so I had a rough day.
Okay.
I noticed it the other day too. I was on a walk, and lo and behold, some street tough, some Ute got out there and was doing demolition derby.
On his lime scooter.
Golly, did you imagine how hard you would have to ride a lime scooter into that facade to make that happen?
It's a stone and brick
sign. That's no lime scooter. That's like a cantaloupe scooter. That's like a watermelon deluxe. But no, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these bad seeds commandeered one of their Mammy and Poppy's golf carts.
Oh, are you a karting community?
Popped the nos and fast and furious their way right there with the HOAs on it.
Have they been?
What are you doing with my dues, HOA? I'm not allowed to have chickens, but we don't have a sign that functions.
I'm not allowed to pop off fireworks.
I can't park my boat in the driveway.
My RV.
There's a reason I haven't bought a boat yet, and it's because I'm not allowed to park it in my driveway. They were running a BOGO on boats and chickens, and here I am, trying to be free, just trying to macwa. I'm trying to live moss over here, guys, and I can't park my boat and chickens. Meanwhile, the sign's down. Crumbles.
For a second, I was like, is this the right neighborhood?
Right. Oh, well, welcome to Greek Ruins Estates, where welcome to the Parthenon, where the Colosseum, where once great history took place, but not anymore because the street toughs have demolished the signs.
So no one has said, like on the neighborhood app or anything, like what happened?
It's raccoons. A gang of rogue raccoons.
Yeah,
in the night. No, I think someone. I actually asked Lindsay.
Somebody had a little too much fun this weekend
because she's got her finger. It's been longer than that. I'm telling you, HOA asleep at the wheel.
I haven't been here in a couple weeks because we recorded remote.
Do you want to know?
Which is not good, guys, and we know it. Go ahead.
Do you know what? Is it a coincidence that you and the Vandals have never been seen in the same room at the same time?
Maybe.
You were laying low.
Yeah.
You know what I think?
What?
I think I smell shenanigans. I smell a scandal.
Uh-oh.
I think that maybe one of the cabinet members of the HOA went down to some vino.
Uh-oh.
Came home
To the wine bar.
trying to impress his old lady. Fishtailing into the neighborhood. Watch this, Rebecca.
Oh, no.
Here comes George. Couple of sips of the naughty water. Fishtails into the Parthenon. Screaming, "Are you not entertained?"
Well, it'll be interesting to see.
And that's why it hasn't been addressed yet.
How long? Oh.
Because the HOA's covering it up.
Right.
We got a real Kennedy assassination thing going on.
I don't think so. I don't think we can liken it to that at all. But it'll be interesting.
Yeah, because it's not on your front doorstep.
True.
I live in this filth. Okay, I'm here in this muck and this mire. I'm just trying to report the facts. Okay, and one of the facts is George from the board hasn't been seen since the sign came down. I haven't, and I. Meanwhile, you know who's the only first if I show up with chickens in a boat? George. Hey man, can't do that.
Well, keep us posted. This sounds like a lot of intrigue. Gross.
I'm intrigued.
What you been up to this weekend or week?
Investigating the sign.
Sure.
No, I had a bit of a weekend. I had stuff to do.
Great.
Okay. I had a baseball game.
I know that. I was going to ask. With the Norman Dirty Birds.
The Norman Dirty Birds. And I didn't.
You're wearing your hat.
I am. It's my current favorite hat.
Yeah. It's in your palette.
Guys, there's a reason that I'm on the team, and it's not because I'm good. It's because I look the part.
In this burnt sienna, you're in autumn.
I'm in autumn.
Soft autumn.
I'm a soft autumn. Yeah, that was really fun, and got
Did you guys win?
God, it's a team full of musicians. Like, what do you think? Like, not only did we not,
Were you winsome?
we were win some, you lose some, and just kidding. You win none, you lose all of them. No, I scored a run.
Hey.
And it's a fundraiser.
Yes.
As well as a fundraiser. And you can buy runs. Oh. So the rest of our runs were purchased. We acquired some runs.
Sure.
And then they scored a bunch of them. And so
they didn't have to buy theirs.
Who's counting?
Oh.
But it was a lot to a little.
Okay.
And we're the little.
Yeah. But was it all going to the same place?
Bunch of soft autumns out here.
Oh.
Not on one of us. I'll tell you what. You want someone to write you 8 bars of something that's going to break your heart. You can't swing a dead cat on that team without hitting someone who's going to make you sad. But hitting the ball, heartstrings we got.
Yeah. Does all the money raised go to the same cause? Or is it for dueling charities?
That's a great question. As a local philanthropist, I would like to say. No, I'll have to look it up, and so I'm not doing it justice. But there is, so the first cause that it raises for it's a fundraiser for Norman Music Festival.
Yes, I know that.
Which is a free music festival every year in Norman, Oklahoma. It's a wonderful event. If you haven't been, please go and support local music.
Yes.
But this one also, shout out Bo Jennings, who organized the team and put all this together.
Yes, of Bo Jennings and the Tigers.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get the name wrong, but it's a something trauma services, and it helps to support people that are dealing with the loss of a family member. Aww. So it was a really wonderful cause. And so, if there's one reason to go out and look real bad playing baseball, it's to actually do some good in the world. Got to listen to a local incredible musician named John Calvin Abney, who just stood on a stage and played incredible music while we played subpar baseball. But yeah, it was fun. So I didn't slide.
I was going to ask, did you wear cleats this time? Did you have cleats?
I didn't.
Oh, risky.
Well, given
the last time.
I'm a risky fella. didn't, but I made it a point to jog everywhere I went.
Sure.
No sprints.
Yeah.
Although the first play, I did dive for a ball. Mid dive, I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Did it.
now.
Have a scan on my knee. Did a couple of little dives to stop balls. But I didn't, I didn't get as into the dirt as I did during this sign investigation.
You didn't have anything to prove.
No, even if I did, I would like to also give a little shout out to my man, Graham is his name. He's the son of one of the guys on the team. Mm-hmm. He said, I was meaning to ask you, after listening to your episode called Tubin in a Two-Piece, I wanted to see.
Oh wow! Hi, Graham.
Yeah, right.
Thanks
and
for
I told him
listening,
I told him I was gonna name check him on the episode. He's not gonna listen. He's busy knocking down signs somewhere. But he asked about it, and he was like, "How are you feeling after this game?" Because I explained how in pain I was after the last one. So it was nice. Hey, check on your friends, guys. Don't neglect your screenings, and check on your friends.
Don't neglect them. Well, did you play golf last week?
I did.
With Levi?
So, yeah.
Oh, what? That's yes or no question.
I did play golf with Levi.
Okay.
I had a 2-hole meltdown that was
epic.
Spectacular.
What did you do?
I hit the same tree 3 times on 3 shots in a row, and the ball kept flying back at me, just zinging me, buzzing the tower. Yeah. Didn't learn my lesson.
Uh-oh.
3 times into the same tree.
Down.
Yeah.
Did you say a naughty? Did you curse?
I would never. Mm-hmm. I said, it's great to be in the weather.
Oh, poo.
It's good. Hey, sorry, tree.
Yeah.
Sorry about it. Sorry about your gams, Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Playing whack-a-mole out here.
Oh gosh.
But Levi understands. He's played enough golf with me that he even pointed it out. He said, they're not often, but when you do get to see a Brandon 2-hole meltdown, it's spectacular.
It's worth the drive out there.
Buy a ticket for it.
So did you finish the course, or did you go home after 2?
Yeah, no. This was deep. This was deep enough into the round that we've come too far. We finished.
I'm taking my clubs and I'm going home.
I was just this side of it, if I'm being honest. It was a very pouty, soft autumn. I was done.
I love it. Well, I knew you played golf because Levi texted our friend group and he said,
Brandon's melting down.
I know. No, he said, yeah, Lindsay, you need to pick him up. You need to pick him up on hole 7.
Come get your mans.
And he said that you said some nice things about me and Lindsay.
I don't recall that part.
Which is really nice. Was this pre-meltdown, post, or during?
Mid. Mid meltdown.
Ashley's really nice.
That's not what I said. And I don't know.
Lindsay makes really good grilled cheeses.
I mean.
Anyway. But you guys had fun golfing. Was it hot? Guys, it's still fake autumn here.
It was good weather. It was a good weather day. It was warm enough to where it's like, come on, what are we doing here?
Yeah. What are we doing here, October?
But still really great. Good weather. But yeah, a good day. A good day on the course with Levi and some friends. I will say another thing. I had to rush from the Dirty Birds game because a wedding reception of some dear friends, they had me play a song for their first dance. Oh. So I rushed over there and played it, and it was a song I had written that they really like, and so it was nice.
What song was it?
Strangely enough, it was "Take Me Back to Oklahoma." He's from San Diego, and I referenced San Diego in the song. Anyway, but it was very great. And I got to meet all their families and all the things. It was great.
I love that.
Yeah.
What an honor. That's not the first time you've been asked to do something like that. And isn't that why you do it? Isn't that why you write your music in the first place?
Yeah.
So it'll mean something to people?
No, I write music to make lots of money. And
money.
And excuse me while I pull out my pockets and just let them blow in this crazy wind.
And all the tissues will blow out into the wind.
And off they go. These are used tissues
and moths.
And moths. Yeah, they go and just fly.
Oh. Anything else been going on with you? No.
No.
Okay. I am very much enjoying the foliage. You know, I have a dream to go on a foliage tour of the Northeast.
Yeah.
But even here, what?
Just
And I've had
dream
friends,
big.
and I've had friends tell me
Dream big.
I'm not the only one. Listen, my friend Becky, hi Becky. This is not Rebecca,
No.
George's wife.
No, because
She has no connection to the HOA.
I'll hit that Rebecca with a bag of foliage.
My Becky?
No,
My Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Oh.
Your Becky's. I'll we'll have like a foliage fight, like like a
She would.
like a photo shoot, like a foliage photo shoot, where it's like, okay, now throw the leaves at each other and make it look natural.
Yes.
That's the kind of foliage fight I'll have with your Becky.
Okay.
Rebecca,
Different.
step one side. One side. My chickens and I are hopping on the boat and we're sailing on out of here.
So we're going to do the tour together someday. But anyway, the foliage is coming out now. I'm very much enjoying it. But I'll tell you what, half of it's getting blown off the branches right as we speak.
Yeah.
If this wind shortens my foliage season in the Sooner State,
Yeah.
I'm going to be furious.
We don't get enough. We don't get enough of the foliage window. Though our foliage window,
Narrow.
narrow. It's not
Our outdoor eating seasons,
short.
narrow.
Our autumn, soft. We don't have we don't have the luxury that you Massachusetts have.
Northeasterners.
All you Stonians, all you
What?
Bostonians.
Oh, Bostonians.
You get it.
I do. Now,
Okay.
once you explained it.
All you Estonians.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
don't.
I was like, what?
Yeah, well,
Maybe they have a nice autumn.
I've read.
To our listeners in Estonia, do you have a good autumn? Do you have a fat autumn?
How fat? Stop me when I get there. How fat is your autumn?
I took a walk this morning against my better and according to my better judgment.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Walking right now, my daily walks are the only thing keeping my election anxiety at bay.
Okay.
And yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to take one. Just my schedule did not allow. I did not sleep well last night.
Okay.
I read some articles a little too late in the day. Got my brain going.
Got overstimulated.
Did not sleep well.
Don't do that.
I know.
Don't do that.
I know. And so today I said I'm doing it, even though I know my lungs will be filling with pollen and dirt. Because it is hazy outside
Sure.
from all the dirt and pollen
Sure.
and leaves.
Sure.
And I think I breathed in a whole lot of it. And then I thought, you know what else I'm going to do to myself today? Go to Costco.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And I'll tell you, there is an energy in public spaces right now. And I don't think I'm imagining it because I'm pretty sensitive to this kind of thing typically. Like people's emotions and people's energies. Okay. Anyway. But guys, the Costco, there was some tension in the Costco. That was Leo.
Leo gets it.
That was Leo. Lest you think it was a bodily function noise, guys. That was the dog changing positions and growling.
And agreeing about Costco's energy.
Costco's energy.
What was going on?
The tension was thick. There were people in there. I'm not going to say which candidate they were supporting, but they were decked out
Dukakis.
head to toe, not Dukakis, in red, white, and blue and faces of candidate. And I can't. I can't
find
with
it fascinating.
That raises the temperature. We need to bring it down,
Well, sure.
guys.
Do you know who's showing real class right now?
I know who you're going to say.
You get 1,000 guesses, you won't get it.
Dukakis.
No.
Who?
Kid Rock and
He is most definitely not.
Marshall Mathers. No, listen, they're both hip hoppers from Detroit,
On the opposite sides of the political spectrum.
and they exchanged positive tweets.
Did they?
Yeah, saying and listen, I'm no fan of the rantings and ravings of Bob Ritchie AKA Kid Rock these days.
Yeah. Leo, you're
Very vocal. But I will say he showed a very brief moment of clarity where he said, I love Eminem and we've been friends a long time. I disagree with his politics, but I applaud him. And then he pivoted and said, and people like Taylor Swift for being so vocal about their beliefs because that's what makes this country great. And I was like,
look at you, kid.
but then he went right back to being Kid Rock. I mean, it's like,
Right.
but he had like, it's like he blacked out and said something that made sense.
We need more of that.
You know what? Just and then he went right back to ball with the ball, the bang, the dang, diggy. Diggy, diggy, said the boogie. Said up, jump the boogie.
We need more of that. We need more of that as we get closer.
Did you
and
think
closer.
when we started podcasting that we would be saying, we need more of what Kid Rock tweeted to Eminem today?
Probably couldn't have predicted that.
And guys, I might redact this whole section because I don't need my hat in the ring with anywhere near Kid Rock.
Okay. Sponsor us, Kid Rock.
I saw Kid Rock once live.
I remember.
I had a great time.
Yeah. See?
It was the Summer Sanitarium Tour. Have we discussed this on the air?
No.
Here's the lineup.
Leo,
Young Brandon
stop it.
was very much in a I'm a rock and roll boy mode.
How old were you?
I was a teen. I was an angsty teen.
I was 41.
It was last week. And I go to Dallas, Texas to see the Summer Sanitarium Tour. The lineup is as follows. Power Man 5000. You may or may not remember them.
I don't.
Their lead singer is Rob Zombie's little brother. That's their claim to fame.
Okay.
Next, System of a Down, who went on to be huge after. Next, Kid Rock. Next, Korn.
Yeah, have a fat autumn.
The headliner,
Corn.
Metallica. Now,
Yeah.
I'm here for,
Sound effects sponsor Sweet D is Metallica's biggest fan.
so Sweet D will sympathize with me here.
Yeah.
I saved up my shekels from the print shop.
Yeah. He worked at a screen printing shop, guys.
I wasn't allowed to print. I was the guy who had to take the shirts off the dryer.
Yeah.
Because I had the strongest fingertips.
Yeah.
They could
yeah, it was
handle the
hot.
heat.
It was hot.
I, to this day, could commit so many crimes and you couldn't trace them back to me because I Kevin Spacey'd my fingertips off
Yeah.
in the Cosley print shop.
Yeah.
My only job there was to take the shirts off the dryer and to go pick up Wendy's.
Get people lunch, yeah.
Go grab me a chili and a baked tater. God, Leo.
He's really...
A chili and a baked potato dryer boy.
Yeah.
Fetch. So,
okay.
Metallica.
Summer Sanitarium.
I've saved up my shekels. I'm so excited. I get all the way down to Dallas. We get through the first band. Tension builds. We get through the next band. Phenomenal set from Serge Tankian and the System of a Down boys. Next, here comes Kid Rock. A giant inflatable middle finger is his stage prop. Just slowly inflates. And here on the ones and twos, Uncle Cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Cracker. Which, by the way, I don't know what's going on with Uncle Cracker. Must have fallen on hard times because he's won one award in his entire career.
Yeah.
It's for sale. So, also on stage was Kid Rock's right-hand man, Joe C. His sidekick
Yes,
fella.
Joe C.
He has since passed away, R.I.P. Joe C.
Oh, no.
But he did a little bit. So, Kid Rock does great. Here comes Korn.
Corn.
Out of control. Wild. Then, in between Korn and Metallica, tension builds, tension builds. 3 members of Metallica walk on stage. Absent is the lead singer, James Hetfield, and they say into the mic, "Hey guys, we're really sorry. James hurt his back and is not going to be able to perform tonight." So I got to see 3/4 of Metallica.
Who sang?
They had Kid Rock sang a couple songs.
Okay.
Jonathan Davis from Korn sang a couple songs. Jason Newsted, the bass player at the time, sang a few songs, and Serge Tankian from System of a Down sang a few songs. So it was kind of a fun revolving one of one thing.
That's a really great solution.
But would trade it to have seen actual Metallica. Sure. I saw Metallica. Ko was absent.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was a
But
bummer.
way to pivot, guys.
They did their best. Although I will say that Lars Ulrich, the drummer for Metallica, was the one that said, "Guys, James can't perform." The crowd started booing, and Lars goes, "Shut up!" Got real quiet, and they're like, "Oh no, we've angered Lars."
Oh man.
Anyway, so that's my Metallica experience.
Wow.
Seen 3/4 of them.
Wow. Is this too loud? Leo's chewing on a thing. He's just really...
He's on one today.
He's being a disruptor.
He's having a fat autumn.
His election anxiety is off the charts.
Dude, he doesn't need an election for his anxiety to be off the charts. He is just a ball of nerves all the time. Hey, Leo. Hey, bud. You want to don't?
Okay, we had just a normal, pretty standard week. It was a preaching week for me. I've been working really hard on this series with my preaching team partner, Rob, that's all about like the church's relationship with power, which has been very interesting, and I'm super jazzed about it. If you have any interest in that at all, guys, you can go to tw.church, or you can find it wherever you find your podcast. But that's something I've really been working hard on. I'm really passionate about. That's helping me with my election anxiety to kind of channel it into something like that. But we had a lot of like medical appointments last week, some dental appointments. I try to have a good attitude about tooth cleanings, but it's it's really hard. I don't enjoy them at all, and I enjoy my dental office a lot. You know, my dentist, Dr. Wilgus, is one of our podcast sponsors.
Not until he ponies up.
He did.
No, I'm over here.
So many toothbrushes.
I am in constant pain.
Are you?
Fix it, Wilgus.
Well, go see him.
No, he needs to house call.
He needs to do a house call.
Dr. Wilgus, where we do house calls for your mouth.
For your mouth bones.
House call, mouth call, ring-a-ding-ding.
Good one. So, guys, this is our Halloween spectacular, is what this is.
Yeah, it is.
Because Halloween's in 2 days.
I can't even believe it.
I know.
I can't even believe it.
I know. So, I want to have a discussion for a minute about scary movies.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on scary movies?
This dynamite prompt there.
Thanks.
So I like them. I like
Help me.
yeah. We do like the family friendly Halloweens, but I also like
Do you like a horror?
I like a horror.
Do you?
On occasion. I like a slasher, like the original Halloween. Great, epic, excellent, iconic. I grew up on the Friday the 13th and the Nightmare on Elm Streets, so I enjoy those. Texas Chainsaw, great. You know what I don't? You know what I don't like?
Yeah.
I don't like devil stuff.
Spiritual stuff.
It freaks me out.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Don't mess with it.
I don't seek ye evil.
Don't let it in.
Seek it.
Don't open the door for
I
it.
don't. It's like a vampire. You don't invite it in. Mm-mm. It is not invited.
No.
But that sort of stuff, like the like something's wrong with the house.
Yeah.
The house is against us.
Huh?
Or like
You don't like that, or you
no,
do?
or like my son is possessed.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
No possessions.
I don't like it.
No nuns.
Imagine no possessions.
Get out of here with your priests and nuns.
I don't need
possessions.
I don't need none.
See, I'm with you. And I probably like scary movies less than you do. But I thought we could discuss the 25 best horror villains of all time.
Okay.
This comes from Entertainment Weekly. Number 25, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's from
classic.
1954. His name is Gil Man. Did you know that?
Yeah, it is. His name's Gilbert Gottfried.
Looking at this picture, I think the whole movie was just an excuse to see that gal in a bathing suit.
I'm here for it.
Okay. No, a bathing costume, actually.
Yeah.
24, Mr. Hyde from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1931.
Okay. These are classics. Yeah. Classics.
I've never seen that
What is wrong
version.
with you?
Have you seen that version?
Yes, I've seen all these. Like this is like the days of like your Boris Karloffs and all of that. And I love it. They used to run those on like late night, like on the Elvira show and all that. Like they would like run those old movies like in conjecture. Not conjecture. That's not the word.
Okay.
Go ahead. 23.
The Babadook from 2014. There he is. You ever seen that?
Yeah, but I've not seen the movie, but I've seen like the image.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Classic. He should be higher on the list.
1974.
Leo, stop it. Good Lord. You're number one. You're number one on the horror list.
I don't know. Does he need to go potty?
No, he needs to.
He wants his toy that you took from him. Okay, so they did the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I can't remember when it came out, but it was the 2000s at some point. I walked out of that movie. I don't know what it was going on in my life and in my interior life at that time, but I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, sure.
I don't have the capacity for this. I don't want to see where this goes because it's going nowhere good.
No, well, sure. I mean, it's right there in the title.
I mean, there, and I left, and I think he might have stayed for part of it, but I was like, I can't go back in there. Isn't that lame?
I do think so. Yes.
All right, number 21.
What I was promised. What is this? Why are people getting massacred with a chainsaw? I was not alerted. I was not told in advance that this was. What's the part when they're all in the van having fun? These kids are on a road trip. I love the road trip part of the movie. Why don't we just go see Texas Fun Time Road Trip with the kids out here? Look, I bet this one's going to try to smooch this one, and this one, this is the naughty one because he might do drugs, but he's having fun. And everybody
Did you guys bring snacks?
Here's the driver. Everyone's in a seatbelt. Here we are. To pull over and get a pork rind, or pull over and it's the red herring guy who's like, I wouldn't go up there if I were you.
Yep, there's always that guy.
That road.
Okay, number 21. And I have a confession to make about this. The Jigsaw Killer from the Saw franchise. Yeah. Do you know I've never seen one single Saw? Never seen one single Saw.
You got to see Saw.
How many Saws are there?
There's like 10.
I know.
There's a lot.
You've seen them all,
it's like, yeah. I used to see him opening weekend, every weekend.
I know. You and Lindsay had a whole thing for
just because I like to get invested in a world.
Torture?
Yeah.
I like to see it happening to people.
There's I don't, but I do, the first one hooked me because there's like a twist and there's a whole thing. And so once I got invested in the world building of it all.
Yeah.
I also love the fan theory that Kevin McAllister from Home Alone grew up to be Jigsaw.
I remember you talking about that.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's 21. 20, the Wolf Man.
Another classic.
Please look at that. That's not scary.
Yeah, you roll over and that's your sleep paralysis demon one night. You're fine.
It's from 1941.
I don't have election anxiety. I have Wolfman anxiety.
Okay, this is Sadako Yamamura or Samara from The Ring.
Yeah. Ring gal.
Yeah.
Ring gal.
Where she's crawling out of the TV.
Split ends.
With her hair.
Hey, how about some
wet hair?
How about some leave-in, sweetheart? How about just like a little va-va-voom? You're flat.
Dirty fingernails.
You're a soft autumn.
You're a soft autumn. Okay, number 18.
Dude, yeah. How about a mani-pedi and a blowout for the ring gal?
For Samara.
Hey, Sudoku. Why don't you?
She's been at the bottom of a well.
I know, but listen.
There's no salon down there.
Just hashtag woke up like this. Just a selfie.
Felt cute.
Selfies down the well. Felt cute. Might delete later.
Might kill some people later.
Felt cute. Might crawl out of a well and kill some people later. There's the title of the episode.
I'm here for it. Okay, 18. Annie Wilkes from Misery.
Phenomenal.
Such a good movie.
A movie that she won an Oscar for that performance.
Yes, she did. Kathy Bates.
I think she is between. I think there are only two. I might be wrong here, but I think there are only two, maybe three Oscars ever won for horror movies. Do you know what the others are?
No. Do you hear that?
Hannibal Lecter.
Of course.
And Jodie Foster won one for that performance as well.
Oh. We're taking the toy again, guys.
Yes, sir. She was a big girl.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Number 17, Phantom from Phantom of the Opera from 1925.
Not a villain.
No.
Misunderstood. A romantic.
Yeah.
Dynamite singer.
A dynamite. Great vocal coach.
Dude.
Number 16. I didn't even know that the demon had a name in that. Pazuzu from The Exorcist.
Yeah, I knew that, actually. I listened to a podcast the other day where they talked about Pazuzu.
I don't like it.
I had a teacher named Miss Pazzulo.
I know. I've never seen that movie all the way through. I can't do it.
That's supreme devil business.
Can't do it. Don't let it in. Number 15, Pinhead from the Hellraiser franchise.
Yeah.
Okay. Never seen it. Have you?
Yes, I've seen all of these.
Okay, 1933, The Invisible Man.
Dude,
That's not scary.
you can't even see him.
Look at him. Here he is.
Look at him.
You can see him there.
Yeah, because he's all wrapped up. God, Leo, what is it?
His tail is hitting things and he's throwing the toy. Okay, 13, Bruce the Shark from Jaws.
Yeah.
Did you know his name was Bruce?
I did, and that's a phenomenal bit of movie trivia.
Didn't know.
They named him Bruce. They named him.
Just threw the toy out the door.
They named him Bruce after somebody that was like on set or something. Like I heard a thing on it the other day. But yeah, I did know that, and he was always malfunctioning. So that's why John Williams' score is so heavily featured, and why so many of the shots are from the shark's perspective, because they couldn't get the animatronic shark to work most of the time, and so they had to like pivot, and in doing so, they ended up making it way scarier. Also, not for nothing, I love that the shark's name is Bruce on Finding Nemo.
I know. You know that was
Fish are friends,
purposeful.
not food.
Not food.
People, though.
Food. Okay, number 12, Carrie White from Carrie.
Also not a bad guy.
Sissy Spacek.
Not a villain.
Not a villain.
Cover someone in pig's blood and see how they react.
Telekinesis.
Telekinetic.
Do you know, Crindy watched that movie with me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was young.
Yeah, but you probably learned some lessons.
And I
Did you ever dump
remember-
pig blood on anybody?
Don't bully
Don't pig blood.
at a dance.
Don't bully at a dance when a girl's got telekinesis.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's perfectly good pig blood. What are you doing? Also, you know the real victim? The school janitor.
Oh, gosh.
You got to come in and clean up not just the pig blood, but the aftermath of Care. It's burning things.
Oh, gosh. There wasn't much to clean up.
God, Care Bear.
Care Bear.
Take it easy, sweetie pie.
But Okay, Carrie is more times than not pegged as one of the greatest horror villains of all time. But is she truly the monster, or is she the victim?
I think she's the victim. I don't think she's a villain at all.
Oh, listen to this. In preparing for the audition, Sissy Spacek claims to have deliberately arrived for the role all disheveled. She greased her hair with Vaseline and didn't bother to brush her teeth that morning.
She got some pomade from the well girl.
Yeah, she did.
She got some well pomade.
All right, so we're moving toward the top 10. Number 11,
Elite.
Jason Voorhees
Classic.
from Friday the 13th.
Although, fun fact, in the first movie, it's not him. Killer's his mom.
That's right. And I was reminded of that because we watched Scream the other night.
Is Ghostface going to be in the top 10?
Maybe.
He should be, because he single-handedly resurrected the horror industry out of nowhere.
Out of the ashes.
Out of the ashes, like a phoenix rising from Arizona. Here comes... that's from Seinfeld, but it's really funny to me.
Okay. Number 10, Pennywise.
Yeah. And which one, though? Because the current one's good, too. Tim Curry.
Who's this? Is this the first one?
No, that's the new one.
Oh, that's the new one.
That's Skarsgård.
Oh, yeah, Bill Skarsgård.
Hiya, Georgie.
I hate that. Don't do that.
You want a balloon?
Don't do that anymore.
That's pretty good.
Don't do it anymore.
Hiya, Georgie.
Okay. Listen. How many kids...
7.
Listen, I've never even seen all of it.
All what?
Yeah. But do you know, as a child,
Yeah.
even the few parts that I had seen made me so scared of the bathroom drain.
Yeah.
So scared of the sewers.
We all float down here.
Yeah. I would avoid a sewer grate at all costs.
Yeah, but before that movie came out, I was down them all day, every day. Here you are, just rolling around in the sewers. Hey, where's Ashley? It's one of two places. She's either reading a book at the snow cone stand, or she's digging around the sewers for delights and treasures. Here she goes.
And I did read a lot of Stephen King.
She's down the well with her only friend, exchanging grooming tips. Listen.
I did read a lot of Stephen King in the snow cone stand.
I love it so much. I like the new one. I like the old one. Okay. But I grew up on the old one. I own it on VHS. It's 2 separate tapes. You have to physically get up and walk to the VCR
Switch it out.
and switch it. And you switch it when it's like the second movie, basically. It's like they're no longer kids, they're adults.
Yes.
And they're coming back to Derry.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm watching it. I'm
You're
watching
gonna
it,
watch it today.
It's so good. I love it. Classic.
Okay. Number 9, Godzilla, the Godzilla franchise.
Boo. Out of here. Yeah. Big boo.
And that's from 1954. You know what? That guy looks like he's made of rubber, because he is.
Yeah.
When you see it, it's like shaking.
Yeah. Don't put that on the list.
No, he's not that scary. Number 9, Freddy Krueger.
Classic. Terrifying because you can't escape him. No. You have to sleep.
You can't ever.
He comes for you in your dreams. Is that not the scariest? Is that not the scariest premise?
Yes.
You cannot fall asleep.
I remember as a child, once again, being terrified to fall asleep.
God, what a classic Halloween costume,
Scared
too.
to shower.
The glove.
Scared to sleep.
Yeah. And also,
what kind of a childhood?
If we're talking actors who portrayed all-time, Robert Englund, all-time elite horror movie villain. Maybe number 1 actor of all time to do it. I told you, I like horror movies.
Yeah. All right, so that's number 8. Number 7, Ghostface.
I accept that.
Which, this was also, the guy.
Go ahead.
Just totally blanking. Wes Craven.
Yeah.
Both. And then there's that nod to Freddy Krueger in the janitor in the school hallway.
Mm-hmm. His name's Fred. And
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler, the Fonz. Hey, listen.
He gets murdered.
He's not even billed in that movie. Wow. Or he's not. He's not billed. He insisted on being lower billed because he didn't want to take away shine from the cast. Also,
I like him.
Classic horror movie moment. Biggest star in the movie dies first scene.
Yeah.
Kill her right off.
Yes.
What a smart move.
I remember sitting in the movie theater watching that my senior year of high school, and I was terrified because I'm not a scary movie gal. I was with my friends, and I remember being incredulous that Drew Barrymore was murdered immediately and in such a graphic fashion.
Yeah.
I forgot how graphic it is.
Can you imagine the real what went on with the parents after this? This is what they come home to?
Trauma.
All of this on the lawn.
All of it.
And I have to walk in.
Boyfriend.
And I have to walk inside, and she's burned that popcorn too.
Popcorn. It smells bad in there because burned popcorn. That's soaking into the upholstery.
She at least had the presence of mind to go outside to die.
Yeah.
She didn't forget. She forgot about the popcorn.
Listen.
You're not getting that smell out of there.
That whole scene.
We have to move now.
Terrible.
We have to move. It smells like popcorn in here. The resale value on this house just went way down. Popcorn?
It's
Marge?
in the carpet.
Come on, daughter.
Okay. Number 6. This is something.
Did you know Matthew Lillard ad-libbed the line, "My mom and dad are going to be so mad at me"?
I love that line.
Because he ad-libbed it.
That scene is funny and terrible.
They skirted a line really, really effectively, with the whole parody of the genre, while also and
it got kitschier as it went on.
Clever.
Yeah, it was. Okay, number 6, Candyman.
Okay, scary.
The Candyman franchise.
Yeah, you don't say it. Don't say it in the mirror.
Don't say it 3 times.
Yeah, he also dabbles in bees.
All right, and 5, Michael Myers. Surprising that he's number 5.
What do you mean? That he's not better?
Yeah.
Because he's the original slasher. I mean, another one that was made scarier because of the limitations. John, or what's his name? It's not Carpenter. Is it Carpenter? Carpenter. He composed the score himself. Because they didn't have a budget for anybody else to do it. So he composed the score. Wow. The way it's shot is because they didn't have all the best cameras. They had to do all these handheld shots and all these things and stationary shots. But it's what makes it so unnerving.
Yeah.
That's why when they tried to remake it and really revamp it, didn't play.
Work. See, I didn't see the new one. I have seen the old.
The newest ones where they deviated, and Danny McBride, funnily enough, wrote, and he might have directed them, but wrote them. They're pretty good.
Okay.
They changed the path. They ignore everything that happened after Halloween, 1 or 2, and then it's a totally different universe. Anyway,
is Jamie in those? Jamie?
Yeah,
of course. Number 4, Norman Bates.
She took a time off from her yogurt diarrhea commercials to come
Reprise.
Do battle with good and evil.
Yeah, as you do. Number 4, Norman Bates from Psycho.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. That's one I need to watch with the kids.
Another one.
Talk about unsettling.
Another one where like the
Mother.
another one where the girl you think is going to be the survivor girl gets killed early on.
In the shower. Number 3, Frankenstein.
No, not a villain. Misunderstood. Also, Frankenstein's a monster. But
He looks sweet in this picture.
He didn't ask-
He looks like Lurch from the Addams
he
Family.
didn't ask to be here.
No, he didn't.
No. So I disagree. He's not a villain.
Friend? Okay. No, that's not. Did he say friend?
No, you're thinking about the guy on
Goodness.
Labyrinth.
Friend.
Rocks, friend.
But doesn't he say like friend good, fire bad or something? Anyway. All right. Number 2, Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Hello,
Iconic.
Clarice.
So little screen time in that whole movie too, by the way.
My gosh. That movie for me,
Excellent.
pour moi,
Excellent.
tops
Yeah.
in the horror.
It puts
the lotion
on its skin. It does this whenever it's told. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Oh, Brad.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Listen,
Precious. Precious.
the fact that you have perfected that is terrifying.
Oh, wait.
That's why Lindsay has anxiety, election anxiety. Buffalo Bill.
Sometimes I just answer my phone that way. This is Brandon. You've reached the voicemail of James Gum.
Listen, that movie for me will forever be the scariest movie I've ever seen.
It's fantastic.
In the moment,
It's fantastic.
when I revisit it, it's horrific.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I felt like
You use
Red
Evian
Dragon,
skin.
and I read those books.
You use Evian skin cream, but not today.
Oh.
Hello, Clarice.
Oh my gosh. I read those books, and they were
I did too.
oof. Okay. And number 1, you have a guess?
Hold on.
Who have we not named? And I don't know how you're going to feel about this.
It's gonna be something stupid.
Well, no.
Forrest Gump. Who is it? No, Jenny Gump. Villain.
She is a villain. No,
Right?
No, but it's Dracula. Count Dracula.
I accept it.
I don't think he should be number 1.
I
I,
want-
think Michael Myers should be number 1.
Give me the Nosferatu version of Dracul.
Terrifying.
Because he's like a night demon.
Yeah. I did go through an Anne Rice time period where
Very
I read
cool.
a lot of her books.
Very cool.
I got into that realm for a minute in the Interview with the Vampire.
You're in your
Listen,
Anne Rice
Tom
era.
And Tom and Brad.
Yeah.
Interview with them. Okay. So that was fun.
Yeah. Good. You've reviewed your own segment. That was fantastic.
So, guys, as I thought about this episode, obviously, I thought it would be fun to do that and address Halloween, which is coming up in 2 days.
Jury's still out on whether it was.
Okay. I think you enjoyed it. But it's also a big week because of the election, right? I'm planning to vote early. I'm planning to go tomorrow and try to vote early. I do love the excitement typically on an election day, but not this year.
Sure.
And so I'm going to try to do it early. That's what I'm going to try to do for myself and my mental.
I'm just gonna Macwa. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Quesarito 2024. Write it in.
And I know that this election is tough for a lot of people for a lot of reasons, right? And I get it. Like, I too am less than enthusiastic about where we find ourselves. And we've talked about that over the weeks. But we're here and we have to make the best of the choices we have, whatever our individual choices may be, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I've decided that I will be participating and exercising my right to vote. I feel like it's super important this time around.
Okay.
And I'll be voting for democracy. I'll be voting for my marginalized brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be voting for the path I feel is healthiest for us as the American people. And I'm going to be voting against hate speech, division, fear, and what I believe are dangerous plans for our country. And I'll let you decide what that means.
I love what a thinly veiled statement.
I'll let you decide what that means. And guess what? There's probably people on both sides that think I'm talking about their side. And that's fine.
Yeah, and then everyone in Dukakis's camp is like, who's got 2 thumbs and is all of those things?
This guy.
Dukakis.
Coming out of retirement,
Dude.
to save the country. But I do think it's important, guys, to have a plan for voting and also a plan to take care of your mental health next week and in the days following the election. Unplug when you need to, move your body,
Go into the well.
drink water, go down the well
Go down
to
the
get
well.
the water.
Yeah.
Sit in silence, listen to good music, watch a comfort movie or a show.
Sure.
None of the ones we just mentioned.
Fire up The Exorcist. Barf some pea soup.
None of the ones. Take action if that helps you. So anyway, with that, I'm going to bring back this old segment with some modifications. What are 3 things that are bringing you joy and comfort right now? They can be anything.
I do walks. Those bring me joy. This is a super lame one, but music always brings me joy. So like making music and that. Family and friends.
Yeah.
There you go.
My
They're
silly ones.
so boring, but
Whatever. Get ready for exciting soup. Soup is bringing me joy.
I mean, I like it. I'm here for it.
Family traditions and having conversations with like-minded friends and family.
Yeah, because I won't talk to anyone who's not like-minded. I won't do it.
I will, but it's just helping me feel sane. Okay, quickly, very quickly. Anything in your algorithm? How is your algorithm go?
There's a guy named Shy Huncho.
Great name.
It's phenomenal. Michael Trepagna showed him to me, and it's just a dude who gives it's haircut videos, but he does the voiceover, and he's really funny.
Okay.
And it's just him. People travel hours and hours to get lined up by Shy Huncho. And he has this thing he sprays their faces with called the spice ball. He goes, and I hit him with the spice ball. It's awesome. And his haircut, dude, he's an artist, man. His lines, unreal.
Great. Yeah.
Unreal. We should send Sumatra to him or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Sandra.
Samara.
Chandra.
I got a lot of Halloween. I'm going to do a special Halloween roundup. I know we're almost out of time. You been watching, reading, or listening to anything great lately?
John Calvin Abney, the guy who was playing the other day. Novo Amor has a new record that dear friend Grant turned me on to. It's phenomenal.
Hi,
So those.
Grant.
Obviously watching
Love
a lot
Grant.
of Halloween movies. I watched most of The Godfather 2 yesterday.
Yeah, not Halloween. Not Halloween.
No, it's not.
We've been watching Halloween movies. We watched Scream. We watched Corpse Bride.
Great.
Love. Loving it more as I get older. I finished Seinfeld
Loving
last
it
night.
more as I get closer to being one.
Exactly. I finished Seinfeld last night again. And also as I get older, so appreciate how they closed out that series.
I loved it. I loved the.
Loved it.
I loved the how they brought everybody back.
Yeah.
And did you notice that the last conversation they're having in the cell
Yes.
is the first conversation they're having at the coffee shop ever?
Oh, about the buttons?
About the button being in no man's land?
I love it.
It's like the first conversation and the last conversation, I think.
They have to.
Got
Full
to.
circle.
Bookends.
Okay. What's your warm heart?
What was mine? You do yours first.
I had a day with Mom yesterday where we started a little bit of Christmas shopping early and we had lunch. And it was just so nice. We had a really nice day yesterday.
I know mine now. It was just getting asked to play a song to be a part of someone's special day like that, and all the family and everyone coming up and being so kind. It was an honor to be asked.
That's why you do it. That's why you do it.
No, money.
Money.
Give me money.
Give me money.
Okay, give me money.
I just watched that episode the other night.
Money, please.
Daddy.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves. Happy Halloween. Happy election. Bye.
Okay, boy. Talk to you later.